All right, we're back. June 12th. It's 9:20. We're headed to Area 11. Still on that Wednesday through Saturday limited quota opener for June that opened June 4. This is the second week of it, so I think today would be day 6. But we're gonna head down there. We got low tide. It's a big out tide. I think we had a full moon yesterday or the day prior, so we got a really big tide, which I really like for jigging. Dogfish just showed up a few days ago, actually last week. Not a ton of them, but there's enough to make it frustrating. Just takes time out of your day. But regardless, there were some fish caught yesterday, so we will see. I'll be fishing at 10 a.m. and I've got until about 1:45, so we should be able to hammer out a few bites, and we'll see how it goes, and we'll check back with you here in a little bit. All right, guys, so it's 11 o'clock, 2 hours before the low tide, and I hooked this guy. He feels weird. He might be hooked funky. But it's a good fish. They're really biting. Seen quite a few caught. He's got 350 feet of line out. Not sure what's going on. It's not a seal, I can tell that. The guys behind me just got one in the net. Most wore out have been from a salmon all year. 180 feet of line out. That's how deep he was when I hooked him. I'm currently sitting in 210. Hundred feet. He's probably hooked in the bottom of the, down by the fin below his gills there. Is nice one. Beautiful. That is a Springer, and he's hatchery. About a 16-pounder. Look at this fish. Beautiful. All right, come back for a recap. All right, guys, so we're back at the house. This is the one I caught earlier today. I worked last night and hooked up the boat this morning, so I was up for 24 hours, and so I got home and took a nap. But anyway, so this is the guy we caught. Big male, pretty cool fish, nice colors. But anyhow, we're gonna cut him up really quick, and everybody does a little bit different, but I did want to make one point about using a long rod. So I hooked him at 180 feet of water, and I cannot imagine using a jigging stick like a 7-footer or an 8-footer like some people use and try to sweep and catch up with that fish. One reason why I like to do small strokes and not high stick it, because you're jigging. I was watching my hand just for this segment reference, and my hand was moving this much right here, but 2 feet, 9.5 feet away from me. And so I'm working that jig. It was at 180 feet. I was moving in, but I hooked him right when I dropped down. So I was fishing a ledge from 180 that comes up to about 130. But regardless, catching up to a fish with a high-speed reel and a 9.5-foot rod when you need to pick up line and gain ground, awesome. There's no disadvantage. Easier for netting. I will tell you that, and I'm telling you this to try to help people get fish in the boat that are by themselves. I hear a lot of times, well, I have a hard time getting them in the net, and oh, I have to net them solo and whatever. Not a problem. I will challenge you to scroll back a little bit and look at the how the fish went into the net, or any of my videos and how they get into the net. The butt of the, I'm a reel with my right hand, but the butt of the rod goes right here on my leg. And right here, then I hold it right here is the fulcrum, and it's just nothing but leverage. And you get that fish coming at you. If that fish is not coming at you, then don't try it. Just wait till the next time. But it's really hard to get a hot fish in the net that you're not going to be able to control it if it's decent size. If it's a small 6, 7, 8 pounder, I'm sure you can force it in. But this one was pretty much, as you saw, I'm stripping out line for like a minute. I think I hooked him at 180. I got him up to about 165, 170, and then he went to 350. He just kind of kept going, you know, straight away. So he was wore out, much like a troll fish. When they get to the boat, they're pretty much wore out as well from the flashers. So anyway, netting him, pretty simple. I like to use a really lightweight net with a huge hoop. The hoop is 4 feet around. You just get it close and they're in it. And the handle is, you know, hollow aluminum, and it's only 48 inches. So it's a 4-foot handle, easy to manage. So we're going to cut them up and get them put in this Tupperware, and we're going to have some of them tonight on the pellet grill. But we will check in with you next time we go out. Appreciate you guys watching. And that's what he looks like.